Title: The Hollow Skyline. Prologue: The city that ate its young Atlanta, 1981. The city pulsed like a fever dream. Cranes clawed at the sky, erecting glass towers over the bones of shotgun houses. Apartments bloomed overnight, their fresh paint still sticky. Their parking lots crammed with license plates from Ohio, Michigan, New York. Everyone came for the promise. The Olympics rumor, the hip-hop beats thumping from Sweet Auburn, the Coca-Cola money fizzing in every faucet. But beneath the bulldozer's roar, another sound hummed, the whisper of missing posters tacked to telephone poles, their edges curling at the humid air. Have you seen me? Last seen wearing reward for information. By 1983, over 40 children had vanished. Black kids mostly. Boys in Braves caps, girls with ribboned braids. They disappeared from bus stops, arcades, parking lots where their moms worked double shifts. The city shrugged. Runaways, they said. Streets are mean. But the parents knew. The parents felt it, a hunger in the earth, a wrongness in the air that thickened with every new high-rise. Chapter 1. The dig Marcus Hayes wasn't supposed to be at the Peachtree 15 construction site. The foreman had fired him 3 days prior for asking too many damn questions about the sinkholes that kept swallowing their equipment. But Marcus couldn't shake the memory of the backhoe's claw scraping against something that clinked. A sound like chimes, but deeper, older. He returned at midnight, flashlight in hand. The site was a gaping mouth, rebar teeth glinting in the moonlight. The sinkhole had widened, swallowing a cement mixer whole. Marcus rappelled down, his boots sinking into mud that reeked of sulfur and burnt hair. At the bottom, he found the tunnel. It wasn't man-made. The walls were smooth, veined with glowing moss that pulsed like a heartbeat. Marcus followed it, his breath shallow, until the tunnel spat him into a cavern. The children hung from the ceiling, dozens of them, suspended by roots that burrowed into their wrists and ankles. Their eyes were milky, mouths sewn shut with thorny vines. Below them, in the dirt, lay tiny shoes, Air Jordans, jelly sandals, Velcro sneakers, arranged in a spiral that stretched into the dark. Marcus ran. He didn't stop until he hit Decatur, where he vomited into a payphone and dialed 911. The cops found nothing. Just a sinkhole filled with rainwater. Chapter 2. The whisper tapes. Detective Lorna Carter had 27 case files on her desk. All missing kids. All ignored. When Marcus Hayes stumbled into her precinct raving about kids in the dirt, she didn't roll her eyes. She bought him coffee. "Start from the beginning," she said, pressing record on her cassette player. Marcus described the tunnel, the glowing moss, the spiral of shoes. Lorna's pulse quickened. She'd seen that spiral before, scrawled on the bedroom wall of a missing girl, etched into the swing set where a boy vanished. That night, Lorna played the tape at home. Halfway through, Marcus's voice warped. Beneath his words, another layer surfaced. Children's laughter, distorted and wet, like they were laughing underwater. Then a guttural voice, too deep to be human. "They built us a throat. Now we feast." Chapter 3. The developer, Richard Thornhill's office smelled like money. New leather, Cuban cigars, fear. The CEO of Atlanta Horizon Developers grinned as Lorna slapped crime scene photos on his desk. "You've built on every site where a child disappeared," she said. "Tell me why." Thornhill lit a cigar. "Coincidence. Atlanta's growing, so is its underbelly." "Bullshit. What's underground here?" And don't say sewage." His smile faltered. "You ever hear the old Cherokee tale about the Nunnehi? Spirits who live in the rocks? They used to steal kids, teach them to live forever. But when the settlers came, dynamiting the hills," he blew a smoke ring, "guess even gods get hungry." Lorna leaned in. "What did you do?" "We made a deal. They wanted offerings. We wanted land. Atlanta's a buffet now." Chapter 4. The Offering. Lorna didn't believe in spirits. She believed in greed. But the next missing poster hit her desk. Jermaine Wright, 12, last seen near Thornhill's newest luxury condo dig. And she broke into the site. The sinkhole was there, waiting. She descended. The tunnel had changed. The walls now dripped with black sludge that hissed as it hit the ground. The cavern stank of rot and copper. The children were still there, but their mouths were unstitched, their throats bulging. One boy turned his head. His eyes were gone, replaced by flickering fireflies. "Hello, detective." The voice came from everywhere. The roots slithered, lowering the boy until his lips brushed Lorna's ear. "They cut the mountains. We cut their future. The tall man keeps his word." "What tall man?" Lorna whispered. The boy pointed. Thornhill stood in the shadows, his suit crisp, his face stretched into a grin too wide for his skull. Chapter 5. The Feast. Chapter 5. The Feast. The roots struck fast. They coiled around Lorna's legs, yanking her into the air. Thornhill watched as the children's throats split open, revealing rows of jagged teeth. "You should have stayed above," he said, his voice blending with the cavern's growl. "Now you'll help us grow." Lorna's walkie-talkie crackled. Marcus's voice. "I found the shoes." "They're a map. The spiral points too." A root gagged her. The children lunged. Epilogue. The new Atlanta today. The city thrives. The Peachtree 15 is a chic loft complex. The Sinkhole, a koi pond. But tenants complain about noises, scratches in the walls, laughter in the pipes. The HOA blames raccoons. At night, though, when the highway's quiet, you can hear it. A hum beneath your floorboards. A voice that isn't yours. And if you press your ear to the ground, you'll feel it. The vibration of 1,000 tiny teeth gnawing upward.